Thank you. Well, a former SNL cast member may be trying his hand at politics. Joe Piscopo is apparently very close to joining the New Jersey governor's race.
What is his inspiration? He's hitting the campaign trail, or hit the campaign trail with President Trump, and witnessing firsthand how the president reacts and interacts with real Americans.
He joins us now to tell us more about his future plans. Joe Piscopo, everyone, on the Curvy Couch.
Good to see you. Good to see everybody.
How's the race going?
We're rocking. It's so much fun. I'm enjoying this.
Yeah?
I'm embracing it. I would suggest everybody gets into the politics, into the world of politics.
So you've officially announced?
Politicians. I have not. I am not officially.
Would you like to do it right here, right now?
I promised Neil Cavuto I would do it on his show. So
well,
I have to. Mr. Cavuto, I respect. So
well,
I have to do it.
Well, he could show a clip of you announcing here. On
Right.
Neil will love that. Right? I'll never hear the end of it.
Close. I mean, seriously.
You know what? I've never been more serious about anything in my life. People need a representative. The whole Republicans and the Democrats, there's a whole machine in place. We need people going right down, I think, down the middle. The rancor in Washington, I've never seen like any time in my lifetime. I've never seen it like this. Everybody's got to just stop.
How do you run for governor in a blue state? I mean, you've got Chris Christie, governor of New Jersey right now. What does that mountain look like to you? It's
almost impossible to win. I don't think that the Republicans can win in New Jersey in November. 2 gubernatorials in November, Virginia and New Jersey. I don't think that the Republicans can win. So that's why I'm seriously considering just going in as an independent.
Okay.
Because I'm a former lifelong Democrat. I know, bad word, but I'm a former lifelong Democrat, and I was a blue dog Democrat, a very conservative Democrat. Now I'm an independent.
No, I actually find it really refreshing when people decide, you know what, I may not be a Democrat anymore or whatever. I mean, that's what life's about in politics, about thinking about life and what you want out of it, right? That's refreshing.
Exactly right, Abby. And they get so crazy. I go through interviews, and because I know Donald Trump 25 years, give the guy a chance. 50 days, give him a chance. They gave Barack Obama a chance, and now it's time just to put all the rancor aside, and let's just have some peace.
Well, speaking of rancor, you know, his critics have been accusing candidate Trump, then transition Trump, now President Trump, of being in collusion with the Russians, right? You hear this time and time again. You've known him for decades, and you follow the news cycle. There's been no evidence provided at all, yet ad nauseum you hear this connection. What's your take on that?
He always gives me Stoli and caviar, and I could never figure that out.
Oh, he's getting it direct from Moscow. Right. Direct from Moscow.
This is the narrative of my radio show every morning on AM 970, The Answer, if I may. It's hysterical. The Russians are coming. Will you stop with the Russians? The Russians have nothing to do with it. If anybody hacked anybody, it's the NSA. It's the deep states that are doing it. It's so you know, obvious. But stop with the Russians, please. It's comical.
It could be Pamela Anderson.
Oh, now, you know what?
Front page of the Post this morning. Pamela Anderson is now, there she is. She's visiting and hangs out with Julian Assange, and apparently there's some sort of romance going on. She likes him a lot. She thinks he's sexy. She loves what he has to offer. She might be the secret spy.
I know. Only in the 21st century, a guy that hacks governments could go out with somebody from Baywatch. If this isn't like a reality show, I don't know.
To be a fly on the wall in those conversations inside that embassy, right?
I was really sad because at first I thought this guy who steals our secrets now steals our Baywatch babe. But a theory that I got online is that maybe she is a government spy for us. Maybe she's an uber patriot going underground to get back on Assange.
We solved it this morning.
Blame the Russians. Just blame the Russians for everything. I love that, but you can't make it up. And honestly, as I think about going into public service, you know, for the first time in my life, and representing and the honor of representing the great people of the state of New Jersey, put the rancor aside. Stop the hate. You know, on both sides. On both sides, just got to stop. It is time, because really, the hard right and the hard left aren't America. All of us are really down the middle, and that's where we got to go.
So just personally, New Jersey, can you get rid of lower the property taxes?
That's it. This is it too. I don't want to get much time. I'll sit down with some of the liberal media, who I love, and great. They nail me. You're a Trump guy, Trump this, Trump that. And I said to them, how is that going to help me lower property taxes in New Jersey? That's what the people care about. The gas tax. We're taxed to death in the state of New Jersey. People are leaving in droves. How do you help the people? Stop with the name calling. And if you're going to criticize, I always say this, children. I'm old now. These are like the kids. I always say this: have a solution. Don't just criticize. All you hear from the Democrats in Washington is the criticism. Give us a solution, and then we'll listen.
I love that. You can hang out with us all morning long.
You should also run on pump your own gas in New Jersey.
Yeah, pump your own gas.
Thank you, Joe.